All right, not much of a break because I'm really interested in seeing what's next. We're finally halfway through this, so I have no idea if. One thing that I've been thinking is maybe I should just put this up, the audio track with a still picture in the background so you can listen to the whole show. And this, I don't know if this is a good way to do this or not. I don't really care. This is mostly just a kind of an experiment. Again, in 10 years, I might look at these and be like, oh, I'm glad that I did that. Or I'll just skip to wherever the songs are and listen to the show again. Or just play the audio track if I still have it. Anyway, let's see what's next.
Man, can you give me a drink? Thanks. I'm whispering to Leanne. What do you guys want to do? And is good. We're going to slow it down a little bit. This is a song about a guy that's dying in a car crash. And he's a jerk. He's a total jerk, so don't feel bad for him. He's a jerk. Oh, yeah, we could. Okay. I can't feel a thing. My legs won't work as I crawl away from the car wreck. Some people in an ambulance come pick me up after half an hour on the pavement, reflecting on my life, wondering what happened to that other guy. What's going to happen to me? The reason I really care about that other fuck, this is all his fault. I hope he's dead, or in excruciating pain, missing limbs and bleeding to death. I hope his family was with him, and they're all dead too. I'm not a nice guy, I don't think nice things. I'm not concerned with anyone except myself. I don't believe in God, I don't believe in people, and they're mostly morons. I know I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna repent on my deathbed. I'm not gonna beg forgiveness for the things that I have done. I'm not gonna try to make peace with any higher power. I'm gonna die alone and full of hatred for the human race. Fuck all of you, your perceptions of me away on my head. I can't be perfect. Faced with death, I don't have any regrets. I have had all I wanted of this worthless life. That's the end of that one.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a song that I like the lyrics to more than a lot of the others. Again, it's a dark song about a guy dying in a car wreck, and I guess not. Mm, that's the one that goes hand in hand with that other song that I don't have a name for, where I'm talking about. Oh, what are the lyrics? It's something along the lines of, "I thought I'd be stronger than this. A weakness or a necessity. I can't tell the difference right now, but I need something." That's kind of the alternate side of the same coin, which is, I'm dying. Do I need to believe in a God or not? Which I think it's an interesting thing to write songs about. That one's written from the first person perspective of somebody that's a what's the word? Misanthrope, misanthrope, misanthrope. Anyway, doesn't like humanity very much, which is closer to what I am than American asshole. Uh, I'm not quite that much of an asshole, but either way, some of my favorite song lyrics or things that I've done are things where I'm writing from a different person's point of view. That's interesting to me. Uh, it, where I kind of put myself in a headspace other than what I normally have, and then write that person's perception of the world. It's way more interesting than the stupid love songs or breakup songs. in my opinion. Um, but yeah, that song I have recorded again in Cubase. I spent a lot of time on it, so I was kind of bored listening to it again. It is a good song. It's just I've heard it a lot recently, so uh, I'm kind of done with it. Let's see what's next.
I know. All right, we're really playing the soft one? All right, we're going to play a really slow one. It's kind of for the ladies. For the ladies. I'm going to fuck it up too, so I hope you enjoy fuck ups.
Wait, let me start this over again. So this song, I didn't realize that we played this song in this set. This song is old and not very good. I don't know why we played it. Again, I do not remember the name of it, but it's a love song and it's just crappy. The guitar parts are okay. The lyrics are terrible. All right, here we go.
That's the end of that one. I know. All right, we're really playing the soft one? All right, we're going to play a really slow one. It's kind of for the ladies. For the ladies. I'm going to fuck it up too, so I hope you enjoy fuck ups.
That's the first song that I've heard in this playlist that I'm embarrassed by. That I can't hit the notes that the vocal line is supposed to. It's too low, and I just can't. I couldn't sing well enough. I'm sure I still can't to hit the notes correctly. Unless I try like 50 times, maybe I'd be able to get it. The guitar playing in it is terrible. All the clean parts are garbage. What's weird is that's an older song than this iteration of the band, and I don't think we had practiced it very much, and that's why I played it so badly. God, that was bad though. I never really liked that song anyway. The the guitar parts are kind of cool. The lyrics are super cringeworthy, and the fact that I can't hit any of the notes isn't good, and the fact that the like dropping it out to a clean sound, meh. The thing is, I think other people like that song, and maybe I'm just too hard on it. I know that I'm not too hard on that performance. That was terrible. I don't know. I don't know if I was drunk or something. I think this is a show where I played two times in a row. Like I played with this band and then the next band, and the next band is 30 Fathom Grave, which I was just playing with quite a bit. When we first were in the band, I never drank at all, and then I drank a little bit during shows later, but never to where like I got sloppy playing. I don't think, unless this is that case, but I doubt it. It made me nervous to think of getting, too drunk and then trying to play. It would go very badly. So anyway, that was rough. That is not my favorite favorite song of ours. I think I'll try to cram one more in here because we're getting to the end of the thing. That it looks like there's probably 3 or 4 songs left. So let's see what the next one is.
This next song's for the Christmas season. It's really, really old. We wrote it when we were like in high school or after high school, maybe like last month. Okay. Curtain slowly opens, anticipation hangs in the air. Another Christmas fairy tale with all of your best friends there. Although Daddy just can't see them, he can only see the band. Another girl left him this year and ruined his Christmas again. Get ready for another monologue from another lonely guy that has had his hot death gone. Look at me, another lonely Christmas. No one loved me with just like all the rest. Sitting near the tree with their new boyfriend, falling asleep against his chest. everything's fine.
So that one, like I said in this song before the introduction, is very old. It's called Christmas Song, and it's very Blink 182 inspired. I was listening to a lot of them when I first started the band, or when we first started being a band. It's got some interesting chord progressions. The bridge breakdown part, I had other bands say, man, you should just write, or one other band say, man, you should just write stuff like that all the time, which is kind of a similar to the rockabilly type stuff, just single note uh, arpeggios and jumping around, which I obviously, like, I didn't play that super clean there either. Uh, Again, a lot of times when you're playing live, I've heard you're playing at most like 80% of your normal ability. Like if you're playing in a practice studio or something with just the band, theoretically that's your 100%, and then when you're playing live, you're just going to play a little bit shittier. That's the way that it goes. And I definitely do on some of those picking parts. It wasn't terrible, but there were definitely there was some fudging there from me. It's actually a riff I still play now. It's kind of it is difficult to play. It's just weird finger movement. It's difficult for me to play. But the other thing about that is, again, the lyrics, just god awful lyrics. One of the things funny is I kind of always knew my lyrics were garbage. They were always secondary to the songs a lot of the time, unless and I'm sure I could have gotten better at it. I just needed to figure out some angle that worked for me as far as writing stuff that wasn't super, again, cringeworthy. All of the love song type songs that I wrote were just so bad. And it was really just, I need some lyrics, and I would always, with a lot of things that I do that are artsy, I get bored or I get tired of revisiting things over and over again. So a lot of these songs, the guitar parts, I would fart around and play over and over and throw away, and they would evolve and they got better and better. Lyrics, I didn't do the same thing with. I wouldn't go back and revisit lyrics and try to rewrite them when they were bad. And Christmas Song is a great example of that, where I've never liked the lyrics to that song. And instead of going back and trying different things with it, I was just like, whatever. That's the song that it is. I don't care. I know there's a bunch of famous songwriters that don't write their own lyrics, or maybe only one, Elton John. Anyway, there are some songwriters that don't write their own lyrics, and I totally appreciate that. There's some benefit, if you know you can't write lyrics, to let somebody else do it. But again, all the songs are written and sung by me, and I obviously didn't care enough to get better at poetry or whatever. And not all the songs are cringeworthy, but the ones where I just kind of gave up, in my opinion, I can tell, because when I hear the lyrics, I'm just like, oh God, I can't believe that's what I landed on with that. It's terrible. There's some songs that the lyrics are fine, some that they are not. And it's funny, those are two old songs. I think this was towards the end of the band when we were digging up old songs because we were just so sick of playing the new ones. I had stopped writing stuff for the most part. I was either still in college or just in my new job. I must have been. It was close to me being working at the job that I have now, which obviously was taking enough of my time that I didn't write as much stuff as I did previously. So I was kind of losing interest in music at that time, and that's why I think we were going back to visit old stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. I'm going to stop this again and hopefully finish up in the next recording. There's 9 more minutes of music, which probably means 3 songs with how fast the songs are that we play. See you soon.